Salutations, viewers. My name is GameDame, and welcome back to another one of GameDame Reacts, where we have an update to Conan Exiles, and it's called Age of Sorcery. Now, I can only be wondering what you guys are thinking, and that is, finally, magic being added. Now, Conan Exiles is actually a pretty good game. I really enjoyed it when I played a bit of it, and I never beat it, but need to take a look back into it, much like a lot of other games in my to-play list. But without further ado, in order to find more about Age of Sorcery, let's go ahead and watch the official announcement trailer for Conan Exiles Age of Sorcery.
3.0 is probably the biggest update we've ever made.
Nice
it touches
hair,
almost
dude.
every aspect of Conan Exiles.
It's very
Fans
purple.
should absolutely be excited for 3.0. It is a major patch. It includes sorcery.
Sword and sorcery. This is the other half of the genre that's been missing.
On top of that, we've got updates to the building
Wow.
It's gonna have a battle pass, perks and attributes revamp.
system and shop as well, called the Black Lotus Bazaar.
I like that name, Black Lotus Bazaar. Age of Sorcery. All right, what do we got here?
Sorcery is absolutely imperative to the world of Conan. When the genre was having its name coined, it literally became half of the name, sword and sorcery.
We've always wanted to add sorcery to the game. We think it's a part of the game that needs to be there to experience Howard's world in full.
A lot of other games are
Okay.
high fantasy games, and they focus a lot on fireballs and things that you can see coming out of your hands.
We wanted to find a way to make it feel more kind of physically grounded,
Ooh.
sinister and evil. It's more about focusing and amplifying sorceress energy.
And as you select different words of power, you'll be building different spells.
Oh, that's cool. I like how they went this route instead of just
Sorcery is broken up into two different parts. There's
Like the
rituals
regular.
and spells.
I like
Rituals are
that.
more kind of the crafting side of it, where you perform some kind of magical or sorceress ritual at a crafting station at your base in order to make something, build something.
In your base, you'll build a sacrificial stone. You'll drag an unconscious combatant and put them on the stone.
Oh,
and there will be
shit.
a ritual recipe in that crafting station to offer them as a sacrifice. Perform a ritual, draw their blood, and then the station will open up again.
Is this game rated M? Because
Other
that
different
is
rituals, necromancy,
actually
for instance,
nuts.
allows you to summon the dead or create undead mounts.
A couple other rituals we have are integrated into the fast travel system that we're implementing. So we have one that's kind of a set of teleporter pads, and you'll need some blood and some brimstone to fire that pad up.
Illusions
Wow.
basically allow you to take weapon or a piece of armor and apply a different look to it. So if you're able to craft two different pieces and you like the look of one but the stats of another, you can apply the look of one to the other. So it allows players to look how they want without sacrificing the stats that they want to have with their equipment.
perks and attributes.
We've also wanted to go through and address all of the perks that we felt were sort of underperforming and sort of give
Okay,
them a
so-
facelift.
Essentially, we've blown up
Balancing.
the entire system and made a new meta. We have some great surprises, and we are really changing the way that Conan Exiles plays on all of the attributes.
Ooh.
Corruption is a core part of sorcery, so we wanted that to also impact the attribute system. When your character is exposed to corruption, it'll corrupt their form and their whole physical being. With that power, you can corrupt your physical self in order to gain access to special perks. Once you've reached a certain corruption threshold, your character will be able to corrupt their strength, their vitality, or their
What?
charisma into improving themselves. These benefits won't show themselves very powerful at first, but as you devote yourself more to the void, they'll start showing up and making you more and more powerful.
Which is probably how it should be, because, I mean, if you're
When we
thinking
first
about
started working
this
on the game, we
realistically,
implemented the
not
building
everyone
system
just gets a
in a
power like that
particular
right off
way.
the bat.
But since then, a lot more survival games have come out that have made us realize, hey, we can do a little bit better.
Truthfully, I think the old building system was a little difficult to use with the gamepad. However, with this new system, it's designed to be used with the gamepad, and I think it's going to be so much easier for people.
Perfect.
It takes all the
See, they're
crafting
listening to the
recipes,
feedback.
all the building items that you've unlocked, and puts them all in one menu.
You can go to the section you want, find the piece you want, and it's a lot simpler.
I like that update.
The creative mode is incredible. You get this admin panel, it unlocks all the building pieces, and you can create your perfect home or castle or fortress.
A fundamental change in how you can build in the game.
It'll be really, really easy, I think, for people to build their perfect home.
That's good that they're making it a lot
Some building
easier.
pieces are part of the Battle Pass, and others are going to be in the shop. In the Battle Pass, we have sorcery-themed building pieces, which are built to complement and supplement the existing base building sets.
The main reason we're doing the Battle Pass is so that we can continue to release free features. I'm a strong believer that monetization should be more on the cosmetic side, changing the way you look necessarily, and not changing the power of things.
I agree to
So
that.
the Battle
Like,
Pass,
it's
you're gonna get
just
some really cool things.
New armor.
you shouldn't
weapons,
be
mounts that are all built around
having
the
people
sorcery
pay for
theme.
like.
There are two
I
ways
agree
to
with
progress
what
through
he's
the Battle
saying.
Pass, and the first is to play the game.
Not
Every day
to
you'll be
affect
given
the
a
power
series
of your
challenges,
character, but to
and when you
affect, like,
complete
the way
one
they
of those
look.
challenges, you claim the experience from it, and then that challenge is replaced with another one. If you don't want to play to unlock everything in the Battle Pass, you can also purchase levels in increments of 1, 5, and 15. So for those of you who have less time, that option is there as well.
So we won't have cosmetic DLCs like we did in the past with the culture packs. We will have battle passes and ages instead.
We are going to have multiple sorcerer-themed armor and clothing options. Some of them will be in-game and craftable. Others will be offered as part of the Battle Pass or as part of the shop.
We're also adding an item
So
store
they're
to
gonna
the
add
game,
the really
and this
nice
will allow
ones in the
players
Battle
to have more
Pass.
of an a la carte option for what they want to buy.
It's been a long time coming, making Sorcery.
With each new release of Conan Exiles, we're trying to make the kind of game that we feel like our players want to play and that we want to play.
So if you want to see more of this, definitely follow our Conan Exiles Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of that.
Thank you all for all of your support and for playing our game and enjoying it.
And I hope all of you have a great time exploring the world and finding the things to do those dark, evil rituals and become the
I'm
twisted sorcerer atop a tower.
very curious about the rituals. Power demands sacrifice. Survive, build, dominate in quarter 3. I really like the changes that they implemented into Conan Exiles. I think not only did the actual sorcery portion come out to this extent, but they fixed a lot of glaring issues that they had before, and that was the building. But I think I am very excited to see more with the ritualistic aspect, because that it's not every day you see a game take that dark of a turn when implementing magic, because rituals is definitely part of magic, and that's, I think this game is rated M. I mean, I know in Conan, I mean, it's Conan. Like, it's not gonna be hunky-dory, happy-go-lucky fun. It's gonna be, you're fucking dying. This is what's happening. I really enjoyed this announcement trailer for the Age of Sorcery. I think they did a fantastic job with all the updates. They made it a lot more accessible, and they're working on fast travel, which I think is fantastic. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite part of this announcement trailer was for Age of Sorcery. Mine is the rituals. But that is all the time I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I highly appreciate your time as always. But please do not forget to subscribe and or follow not only to my YouTube, but to my Twitch. You guys know where my YouTube is at. You can find my Twitch at twitch.tv/thegamedame. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.